The event was sabotaged by the police. Okay. It's a good short festival, guys. You got to take it. Please, put it over. If you look at the over now. Hey. Let me not miss the post. The event was sabotaged by the police. Woo! That's it. Okay, thank you very much for joining us on Nkanelo wa Gingirikani. We are on Gingirikani Media. Yes, that's where we are today. Actually, we are doing this thing, this side forever. So you better join us. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so and subscribe. Press that red button. Click it. So on Saturday, 28th September, guys, there we were with my friends, and this is a true story. Actually, I got tickets on Friday, all tickets for the Mr. Post First Annual Cultural Heritage Traditional Everything Festival at Palms at Shawela Park. So we went, I bought tickets. Actually, we bought tickets. Well, I bought tickets for everybody, but then I got my money back, of course. And so then on Saturday morning, we went to buy the outfit. I actually had to borrow money to get the outfit. And then I also didn't have money to do my haircut. Is it a haircut? We left the phone at home. We left our phones at home so that they get charged to make sure that everything battery is fully charged. You know, when you go to a music concert, you must make sure that you have battery charged, everything for Uber. Looks at the charge. I like to charge. You don't have money for Uber, or you don't have battery for Uber, for your phone is down. You know, all those things to prevent all those things. We're getting ready. We got outfit. We went to get a haircut. And then we took long, and then we like, hey guys, until she went look at me like, so I just got this edition to go, just do the mohawk, and then we're out of here. Then we get home, take a bath quick. I think live of kumba. I think we get koma. It's a baja. I'm doing it a baja. Bashkada, Bashkelani. Anisha no much Kelan. Look, children, say bye. Yeah, what I'm bombing and boiling is good up here and boiling. On our way, we're on a highway, on our way to Palms, on our way to Shawela Park for the Mr. Post Annual Festival. Hello, Mr. Jungana, very, hey, machangan. Mama police, I la mandaka mina. Hey, bakom, shotika suka wakoma police. Oh, this is good event here cancelled because of papers. That's what we heard. We were on the road going to Palms, guys. Imagine. It's already, I think the event was starting at 2 o'clock, but we were late. Around 5:30, we were on the road. Because I checked the phone because we realized we were late. We did see missed calls. We didn't have time to check all those things. We just shoot straight to Palms. And then we figured out, and then obviously people are just angry. They have cooler bogs, you know, but bombini, you know, it's impesa Palms, the move at back in the hand, and water and rat cooler bogs. This was like, yeah, but bombing straight. They were ready. And then I hear the event was cancelled for the mere fact of papers. Some documents were not submitted according to the video that I saw. Yeah, Mr. Post. So I asked myself questions, guys. In 2019, we still have people who organize events, festivals, and then you come and tell us that there was an issue with papers. Honestly speaking, I didn't believe that story. I didn't believe it at all. I didn't believe the story. I just thought maybe there's something else. Maybe there was problems with ticket sales, or probably there was problem with something in, I don't know what it was. But what I saw kuri in one stage one ngari ambi obeka shamsele crash asungata bonaka street. The stage was too small. Guys, okay, let's talk about this. Guys, I once said this before, one of the episodes. I think it was Mr. Post CD launch last year in one of the episodes. Gingirikani. If you go back and check, I did say that I believe the space or place pumps is too small for this kind of artists, but Mr. Post, because they're too big, you know. And then when you look at the space that was chosen, this festival, it was at a park. It's called Shawela Park. It's a municipality property. So usually if you're going to host an event at the stadium, it's a municipality property, community halls, all those things. You usually have to submit papers, applications, and then you make sure that you are guaranteed the venue, né? Because it's a municipality issue. Because the place pounds, I na ownership eka the park yona. What is this? Guys, if you look at the place Palms, it's actually a bottle store. So Palms has 3 places actually. Let me actually mention them for you. There's a Shawela Park, which is a park. It's a municipality property, and then there is a Palms Grill and Bar. I think it's a restaurant or it's grill and bar Palms. That's what it's called, ne? It's almost like a bar, or if you've been to bars, you know how a bar look like. If you go up there, they actually use it as a VIP section most of the time, but it's actually a bar upstairs. And then there's also a smallish hall. So that hall, most of the time, like when the CD launches, people go there and use that space, but still it's too small. But this time around, Mr. Post decided to take his first concert to the to the park. He took it to the park because I'll obviously that space wouldn't be able to accommodate everyone. I mean, but what about that from Bushback, Region Kwankoa, Linyang Tsanin, Kiani, Malamle, Venda, Kuala Pitori, Johannesburg. Now, you know, people love Mr. Post because he's trending this time. So I think it was according to him, he thought it was a bigger space to accommodate everyone. But when they were planning these things, look what people did say, no, that place is too small. And I also felt it was too small. Like I said before, it's too small. The Shawela Park itself, it is too small for an artist Mr. Post caliber. You know, it's too big. But then he went ahead and then said, you know. And then we like supporting Shigaza things, and then we went and bought tickets, and then here, when we get there, we are told it's cancelled because of papers. I mean, come on, guys. It's a normal practice to submit papers because the municipality has a right to stop the concert, and I think they did well. If that was an issue with the papers, they did well for stopping that concert, for going ahead, because loko famono stampede, you know, responsibility at the municipality, not the artist and not even the bottle store, which is Palms this time around. Municipality has to answer to the state. How could we have allowed such a thing to happen without proper documentation? So there's a good thing, well done to the police for stopping that event from going ahead, because I mean, come on, before the event starts, you need to make sure that you have security guards, and that's one of the requirements of you getting an access to a public space like a park, community hall, a stadium. They want to know whether you have security services on standby, bouncers on standby. I just don't know how many securities are required, and I also don't know how many bouncers are required, but you need those things in place. And they also want to find out if you've approached the fire department, the police, as in Vanvokoma, and the traffic department. So that in case because if you do these things as if it was the choir, it's not gonna work, especially if you advertise it and then put it on computer tickets. It looks like a genuine official event, so it needs to follow genuine procedure. So big ups to those who stopped that thing from going on. And what I can say from my point of view is that I would suggest that Mr. Post, if you can hear this message, be humble, my friend, and take your event to a stadium. It could be Tembisa. Tembisa is where Batsonga people are there. You know, there are two stadiums there. You can use one of them. Metlaren is one of them. You can choose one of the stadiums to use. I once went to a gig in Tembisa. It was packed, you know, at the stadium. It was some Shitsonga concert, something happening there. I went. It was some Humba Communications. I think they were doing that festival there. I went. It was packed. People did go to support. So Tembisa is another place. You can use the stadium, you know, to avoid all these things. You know, because a stadium, you know, the gate thing at that pala. Because it's a public space. Firstly, kuna shtimele la and kuna shporo. How are you going to prevent people who are going to access the train from going to different places now? Because it doesn't follow my part, you know. How should I find Jani like I go ila commercial 5 and the Lacuna one what I panin Minan Lugun Fina Kadaktimel and Finman committee driver festival. No, it was not gonna work, you know. And I really think we need to rethink this thing. Take it to proper places like stadium or a hall. If you know, let's take it to a stadium. You know, it's not really a laughing matter. You know, go cancel an event like this. You know, maybe that festival let's end this year, guys. Maybe Solava Himayan festival. Honestly, what do you think, guys? Do you think Makati Festival if any matwen? Kume fani if I himana you hola, if I you hola nyana and about all guy, you know? Because it's gonna fun this festival this year. I'm not laughing at the issue, Kurva event cancel win because I fail lang. It's not a fail. It's unlike logo go and do an event. Then the show goes on, but it looks like a fail because of Navan. This one, it was cancelled. Meaning, Kuwela Shintan, Zagresvan, Onashwana, could release and got problem, ever acted decisively. And that was good. Well done, Mr. Post, for cancelling that thing because it was going to create problems for everyone. You know, so at least now, let's follow the rules. Let's get all those documentations to fire department, health department, traffic department, and everyone that needs to get all the documentation on time so that we are not embarrassed, especially if you're gonna go to the stadium, you know. So yeah, I just felt like maybe I didn't talk about it, but I really hate doing this kind of shows. I really hate doing this kind of shows, guys. I'm just like even though referring as if it's something to celebrate or as if it's something to be happy about. There's nothing to be happy about. I'm just wondering, kahle kufamba yini xigazeni because ikhale even cut cancer we to kwa doctor to must we cancer wini ya beni mangane yona ingafami kahle le apita mkava kube na kashlumani coaches na yona ingafami kahle gyane so shwa ngenele ya Mr. Post maybe fane phula jola guys relaxing wakayina ukhulumile Mandla le Gingirikani nikulo kumngeza mi subscribe ka channel kuba mngena masona le ka Gingirikani media lawani. It's a new channel, but in one contract we move it a lane channel lewan ko to kwento sha na kahle mabona inga disturbing choma like Mandla Gingirikani channel, but follow all the channels because we're still gonna post different things, you know. So yeah, I just wanted to warn guys, like I'm not against Mr. Post and I'm not against any artist because I was talking I'm not against anyone. I'm just saying the truth of the matter is, if proper procedure was not followed, it was a good decision for the concert to have been cancelled. It was a good decision by the police. It was a good decision by the municipality to have stopped that event because it was going to create problems, So, yeah. Bakaina, lokumile Mandla gara, Gingirikani, wakumashaba, afembesha matikiti, 26 October. I used to go up with Mara. I had Palms, so I'm not sure if Palms is the right place for these things. Someone said it before we got here, and then those people were dismissed with cost. But yeah, let's go buy tickets for all these events that are happening. Let's go support Tajana Makaina. Maporisa Kasiminjana, when I'm supporting Mr. Post now. Makaina. Maraba improve stage, guys. They have to improve the stage because that stage I do not think DJ Tira Eabeka Queen set a liar if he's coming. Who else is coming? Big artists, Mansan Clan, Kavisa, Josh Rimani, Prince Rangani, all these big artists, Hennessy, they're going there, and the stage is too small. It is too small. I'm sorry, guys, it is too small. So, if really that stage is gonna come back, it means Malawanga Tavari Kul Benishuni and the Kaomelani a stampede because one white like pusher, Alawakuya won and the Sunga Gumeli Matrin. So that stage is too small. I don't think it's the right stage for this kind of event. Let's get the proper stage, let's get the proper sound, and then everyone must go back and practice. So that look at Genie. Swakash. Legere, Gingirikani Mashaba, Nela Kwal. Shamina, it's festival. Wait. I can start salute. Sorry, guys.